asked 25-year-old me what life looked like at 40, I would have described it as something that felt finished. A permanent job at a hospital, a house with a guest room that I would never use, and a calendar full of other people's expectations. She had a blueprint for a life that she hadn't even lived yet. But here I am, at 40, in Columbus, Ohio, searching for peace. And to be honest with you, it's the most peace I've ever felt. Definitely not living the blueprint that I had planned out for myself. I mean, I have a house, but not the house with a white picket fence and a family inside. I'm living out of my suitcase because I'm moving cities every few months. I feel like we don't talk enough. We don't talk enough about the expectations that we had in our 20s. The pressure to reach milestones that aren't even ours. For years, I thought I was failing because I didn't have what society told me was stability. I had to grieve that person that I thought I was going to be. I have to tell myself that it's okay to grieve the things that didn't happen. Grieving the old blueprint is actually what cleared the space for me to realize how much freedom I had. There was a moment that I realized that waiting was my biggest trap. Waiting for a partner to travel with, waiting for the perfect job to be happy. Then I decided 40. 40 was my deadline. My deadline to stop waiting. I chose my career as a travel pediatric sonographer to be a vehicle to allow me to have freedom. It's a career that allows me to say yes to myself. I stopped waiting for permission to live a life of luxury, and I started creating it myself. People ask me, is it lonely? Is it scary? I mean, yeah, it can be sometimes. But to me, it's scarier to be 60 and I realized that because I was too busy being stable, that I missed out on so much beauty, so much travel, so many opportunities, so many things. To me, that's scarier than being lonely. My soft life isn't about having no work. It's about having work that serves my life. I trade my skills as a travel sonographer for the ability to wake up in spaces that make me feel at peace, that feels quiet. Now, girl, if your life at 40 don't look like the brochure you thought it would, don't panic, because maybe you were meant to write your own book. 40 isn't the end, it's the beginning. The beginning of finding out who you really are. So stop waiting for a plus one, because girl, you are the destination. I'm Alyce, and if you're ready to define your soft life, then hit that subscribe button. Tell me in the comments, what's one thing you realize that you don't need anymore?